Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Chill and welcome back to Stellaris. We're here at the Tiyal Dominion where I was hoping I would start this episode by saying, we're going to be heading toward the enigmatic fortress and we're going to discover its secrets. But in between episodes, while I was getting everything settled from the last war, we had the state of Sajeth get Federation Association status with the Golden Entente, then broke our defensive pact, so we have about 9 years 9 years before we can declare war on them. And I'm looking at their fleet composition here, which is sitting at 268,000, and they have quite the build up here. So I'm thinking that we're going to end up smashing our 187k fleet into them, and we'll probably end up losing most, if not all of it. In the meantime, during our peacetime, we're going to be building up our second armada. So once we lose the first armada, we're not going to be totally defenseless, because we're going to need to basically sacrifice our first armada into the state of Sajeth to break their fleet. But in the meantime, let's get some of our construction ships busy fixing all of this stuff. So let's unpause it and get underway. Now we also have 2 years before the truce timber with the Golden Entente is up, so we might consider moving our second armada over here to punch into the Golden Entente to keep them somewhat weakened. They probably don't have a lot going on. Well, there's a saying that there's a 35k fleet there. There's a 35k fleet there. Alright, and then so they do have some punch to them still. Alright, nothing going on there. We have a board science ship. So we'll just tell you to just assist research where you are. So we might just have to just hold off going to war again in the next year or so. Of course, that lets them build up their fleets, but we'll just have to wait to see what happens. And I've also set up, let's see, where did it go? I'm also setting up some of our habitable sections and a couple of their worlds for fleet production. Okay, it looks like we're going to be hitting our cap here real soon. So let's go ahead and go to our friends and Merchant Guild here. Stock up on some minerals. Now, as much as I would like to go up against the Golden Entente again, I think we're going to have to focus everything on breaking the state of Sajeth. Alright, Escola, you're producing destroyers, so get another 10 destroyers out the door.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright. You were just building up. Same with you, so I'm not going to worry about those two. Habitable Section D. You were just building up. Let's see. Cruiser battleship. Okay, you're going to be Corvette and Destroyer. So Engineering Bay, Fleet Academy, Corvette, and Destroyer. Alright, Tanab Prime. You're producing Corvettes. So you just produced 10 more. So that would put us up to 70 Corvettes. Well, let's get another 20 going. Put us at 100. Just because they're so darn cheap, might as well.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright. Check the surfaces of our worlds. Make sure there's nothing we're missing. Alright, you're growing back on the still Joss we don't control. Alright, none of those need anything. Excellent. Alright. Upgrade those. And let's see. We'll build the mineral processing plant last. Give me a mining network here. Alright. Not much going on here. We've capped on energy. Alright, you're going there, so let's go ahead and upgrade that. You're all still being kicked out. Alright. Let's upgrade all of those. Habitable Section D. You're growing on food, which is not a priority. Nor is energy when it gets down to it. But this section of the ring world is energy heavy, so the more energy we have, the more we can sell off to traders. Alright. Let's go talk to our friends here. Let's go that much. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's go to a curator enclave. Can you tell us about the mysteries of the universe? I was hoping we could still talk about the Ether Drake and get a bonus against it, but I guess we're just gonna have to go into the immature Ether Drake that they have here blind. Why did they lose so much power there? Alright, you're still building cruiser assembly yards. Alright, let's unpause it. Get our cruisers going there. Alright, we'll probably switch Sabak over to battleship production here. Alright. Get 3 going there. Sarutia, your cruiser production, so get a few going there. Kithra, you are battleships. 3 there. Alright. Oh, good. We terraformed a world up here. Well, might as well put in another spaceport upgrade there and get a solar panel network. Alright. I'm wondering if they had an admiral die on them. But I guess we're going to see who can produce the most ships. Alright, how... At the end of September, our treaty with the Golden Entente ends. So we'll see how they react to that.
Construction complete.
Alright, excellent. How's our research going? Alright, excellent. Everything to boost our armies and our fleet power. Can't complain about that. Alright.
Construction complete.
Let's see. Lucci's Nest.
Construction complete.
Capital Section A and C have completed their production. Excellent. Let's see. Go ahead and increase mineral output there. Which means we could potentially start putting out more corvettes and destroyers. Alright. Upgrade the power output. Oh, C was actually a cruiser and battleship yard. Excellent. Let's get 3 battleships going there. Oh, and Section A was a battleship yard as well. Excellent. Get 2 going there. Since our battleships do pack a nice punch. Unit Prime. What were you working on? Well, mineral production. That is an awesome science-heavy world. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, Habitable Section B has completed production, so they are... Yep. Cruiser and destroyer. Let's see. Let's trade for some minerals here. And let's look at our second armada. Let's see, how is our... Got 3 more destroyers coming in here. Let's pump out another 10 here. And then we'll go to Habitable Section B, and we'll pump out 10 here. Alright. Alright, it's towards the end of this month that our truce with the Golden Entente will have ended. We do have a decent amount of fleet power here for protection. Alright, truce has ended. State of Sejeth. Alright. Yep, that's fine. Close your borders to us. We're not accessing you anyway. Alright. Covenant. Where's the Trackport Republic?
Complete.
I'm just waiting to see if the... Utopia Prime, your cruiser production. I'm just waiting to see if the State of Sejeth is going to become an actual member of the Golden Entente and then just jump on us. So I'm hoping that won't be the case. And I just want to continue to do our fleet build-up. Alright. Currently have 65 cruisers with 1, 2, 3, 4 on the way. That put us up to 70 cruisers. How is our... Oh, we're out here, and they're cheaper here to produce. We'll wait 1 more month and then get 3 in the queue here.
Research complete.
Alright, there's 3 in the queue. Excellent. Alright, Synapse Interceptors 4 done. So our strike craft do more damage. Let's see, anything else that makes us hit harder? Doesn't look like we have anything in the queue for that. Okay, I guess we'll just research autocannons here to get that cycled.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Construction complete.
Okay, so let's upgrade you. And you. Alright, Ricci's nest. Alright, you're still growing there. Excellent.
Construction complete.
Habitable section
Construction
C.
complete.
Upgrade this and this. That's fine. Now Prime has finished production. You are doing corvettes. Excellent. So we should have a whole host of corvettes coming in here.
Research complete.
Alright. Energy credits full. Nerve dampener, so our armies are taken care of. None of these help in the war effort. So go Empire Leader capacity. And let's trade for some more minerals. Alright, so how is the second armada shaping up? We're at over 200k now. Excellent. That's Hithra, which... There you are. Battleships are still cheaper to produce here, so let's get another couple more in the queue. And Cygnus, we'll get 3 more in the queue here. Habitable Section D is now a viable production area for corvettes and destroyers. Alright, just doing a little overview over Empire as is.
Construction complete.
Alright, Habitable Section D. Nope, you're not ready to upgrade there yet. Population is still growing.
Construction complete.
Excellent. Let's see, we're missing research here.
Construction complete.
The research station. That's good. We're mainly there, so apparently we kicked everybody else out. Okay, yep. Let's go ahead and unpause it so everything continues.
Construction complete.
Get over here and build a mining station.
Research complete.
Minerals are very important. Alright, Habitable Section A has finished producing battleship. Alright, autocannons. Let's see if we cycle into anything else. Those Devastator torpedoes are tantalizing, but let's get ship hull points. Alright, Habitable Section A. Let's get you producing 3 more battleships.
Construction complete.
Alright, looks like we need 10 more corvettes getting out the door. Apparently I miscounted. Excellent. that'll put us at 100 corvettes in our second armada. I wish we could tell this... just this spaceport to go to... our next fleet, but I wonder if we just set them up both as rally points, if it'll just start splitting them evenly.
Research complete.
Alright, what did we finish? Shield harmonics, excellent. So our fleets are even more... can soak up some more damage. Anything here? Well, let's just get the quickest one just to cycle the research. I want as much fleet research done as possible.
Complete.
Alright, Sabak has finished its queue. I think I'm going to have you churn out 3 more battleships. Habitable Section B, which was producing destroyers by the look of it, so we'll let all those filter out. Alright, Cygnus. It's cheaper to build cruisers here, so we'll get a couple started. Yes. Yeah, we're probably the largest energy producers in the galaxy. Alright, then over to Serutia Prime. We'll start 5 cruisers there. We're definitely in fleet building mode.
Construction complete.
Alright, C, you were probably building a battleship. So go ahead and get another one started. In fact, get 2 of them started. Alright, what is your current composition? Oh, you definitely have a large fleet there. We've got 6 years to counter it. I know it may seem a bit odd that I'm worried when we're sitting on a combined fleet power of, you know, over 600k. Alright, Escola was building...
Construction complete.
Alright. Now Prime was building our corvettes. Escola was building us destroyers. Let's see where we're sitting. Looks like we need a few more destroyers. Two coming in will put us at 90.
Research complete.
Alright, that's 10 more destroyers queued up. Let's again talk to our friends at the Merchant Guild. There. That should last us a few months. Alright, plasma throwers. Please, something that helps us in the war effort. Yeah, more shield harmonics. It's not going to kick in at the beginning of the war, but hopefully it'll kick in the middle of it. Alright, that'll put us at 100 destroyers and 100 corvettes. And we're just building our cruisers and battleships as we can. Alright, how's our battleship queue here? Oh, we need to put a few more in. Alright, 5 more in the queue for you. Oh, excellent. Probably nothing we were waiting to colonize, but worlds we already controlled. Okay, that's all of our terraforming projects done. Whoops. Alright, should probably take a look at our surfaces real quick. Alright, you're just bound and determined to grow on that food. And I'm bound and determined to tell you no. Alright. Army recruitment has finished. Gonna be a power plant. Let's see, you're growing on the minerals. Excellent. You'll get a mining network there. You don't need any other improvements. And it's to be expected. We're slowly kicking you off. You're growing on food/minerals, which means you'll be getting a mining network. Yes, suppress that food. Alright, still happily kicking people off. You know, just swap there. Thank you. And you... It's more important that you get minerals, not food. Alright, upgrade you. You'll be another mining network. And the final one over here will be a mineral processing plant. That should give us a good chunk of minerals from this world. And to support the science going on here, we'll build an observatory. Alright. I think all the rest of our worlds are fine. Okay. Let's check on our cruiser production here in Cygnus. You already had them all at the door. Well, I'll get 5 more going there. We'll probably end up overbuilding the second armada more than a little bit. Alright, research is coming along. The ship hull points one should make it in before the war declaration. Yeah,
Construction complete.
They won't even let us form a non-aggression pact with them now.
Construction complete.
Just because they're unfriendly. Alright. Unit Prime is finished. Alright, that's all ground production. And then our second armada is a formidable force at the moment. Habitable Section C, you are producing battleships and cruisers.
Construction complete.
Yeah. And Section A, so you just keep building battleships since those take the longest to build.
Construction complete.
Right. Double Section C has finished its surface construction queue.
Construction complete.
We'll upgrade that. Severtia Prime has finished cruiser production. Excellent. Let's go ahead and trade away those minerals before we, or energy credits before we waste some of them. There we go. Which means we can queue up another 5 cruisers there. Alright, how is... Okay, those are coming out just fine. How's your battleship queue? You still have quite a few to chew on. Let's see, our engineer has kicked the bucket. Let's see, do we have anybody awesome to recruit? Yep, you'll do just fine, thank you. Get in there and start researching. Alright, Sabak, you're about to finish your battleship queue. So get 3 more going there. Cruisers are on their way.
Construction complete.
Destroyers are almost finished. Let's probably do 3 more cruisers here.
Construction complete.
Then we're going to need to focus on battleship production. But we still have about 5 years. Let's double check on this. Yep. Yep, a little under 5 years. You're now considered inferior. You're just producing away. But I think we can produce faster.
Construction complete.
Alright, Habitable Section A has finished its battleship queue. Yeah, let's get another one tossed in there. Since it takes so long to build, the more shipyards we have churning them out, the better.
Construction complete.
Alright, that was probably, yep, a Scola notification. Ithra's producing cruisers. Tanab Secondus isn't producing anything. You know what, you're producing a battleship now. Alright, and we're saving up our influence because we're going to start integrating the Kalazan Republic. But I want to have a certain buffer before we start taking care of that. Because we're going to integrate them. And then I think we're going to switch to Devouring Swarm. Alright, Habitable Section D. Is there anything we can have? Well, you're still bound and determined to grow onto that food. Alright. You know what? You're gonna grow onto this energy tile. I hate it when you're just in the right spot and it zooms you out. There we go. Alright, Sentient Resource Management, leader capacity up. I guess we could do more army damage, even though our armies are pretty dang strong as it is. Leader recruitment cost reduction would be nice, though. Yeah, we'll go with that. It doesn't help our war efforts directly, but it'll help whenever we have to hire new admirals. Okay, yeah, our second armada is looking pretty decent. Alright, capped out on energy once again. So let's go ahead and get these traded away. We are currently around 4 years away from potentially declaring war on the state of Sajeth. Well, heck, why do I say potentially? As soon as that truce timer is up, we're going to declare war and break their military, break their fleets, and then start swallowing the state of Sajeth. There's no point in keeping them around and having them have a stronger fleet than us if they're not going to be on our side. And as soon as we once we finish integrating the Kalazan Republic, or once we start at this point, I should say, once we're finished swallowing them up, we'll just turn on Devouring Swarm and then just hit everybody hard at that point. But looking at the time here, I think we'll end the episode here. I hope you folks enjoyed. I know it was a bit of a slower one and just a bunch more talking and speculation. But we're also stabilizing our current empire, and we're building up for a giant war. So I hope you folks enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.